Hey everyone, 29th of November. This is our final, uh, yeah, well technically it's not our final container for this month. The container that was supposed to be here this month, I guess, is experiencing some delays, so we'll get that December. But this should be the final one that we're unloading this month, which is a good thing because as you can see, we're out of space. So my job is going to be to fit this in here and still be able to access the door that's way back there so that you can get to the office and the bathroom and all that. At any rate, we'll be splitting this video up as usual, just to do a quick run through of what's here. We got a fair bit of WACCAs. This container isn't completely full of them, but we got a fair bit this time around. Got some blancs, we got some diamond oranges, we have some DDRs. We have a couple or three. Don't really remember. I don't have the list in front of me. But just give me a moment. We'll get this unloaded and let's see what's in here. Okay, so it's a little bit later in the day. Container's unloaded. Driver is already well on his way back to California or wherever he came from. I would take a moment to start the walkthrough here. We have the backside of a few DDRs here and some pads, except we have a bit of a problem. As you can see, there is no more room in here, like to the point where if you remember previous videos, if you've watched a lot of these container walkthroughs or just videos of us in the warehouse, we normally have some sort of aisleway here to at least get to the office area. We have no more room for that. The office is full of cabs, pretty much up to the door over here. We kind of have room to go to the bathroom from the office, but the entire way to the back of this warehouse here is completely gone. We've got a truck over here. We've got some offsite storage rented out. So we'll need a moment to make some of the cabs back there go into the truck that's over here, and then we'll have space to take a look at what we got. Give me a moment to do that. And welcome back, everyone. We actually have some space now. Yesterday we secured a moving truck and a storage unit in a facility where we also have some other storage units. We got that a little bit of the ways filled up, a little less than halfway. I'll be working on getting cabinets out of here and getting them into the truck as the day progresses and as we go into Friday. As far as available space goes after the container, that was probably the worst it's ever been. This whole area was just completely full. We normally set it up to where you can at least walk back and forth between the office area, which is back there, and the loading dock over here, and that was just not possible. Actually, to get back and forth between the office area, we had to use one of the vehicles and drive around the building to get to the front entrance. But while we've got everything sort of available here, let's take a look at what came in this container. I'm going to film these boxes, these kind of nondescript looking boxes. Number one, because they came in the container, and number two, because they are going to be the subject of a future video. These look to be filled with various gaming hardware and software. David gets back from Japan about a little bit over a week from now. So expect that to be the subject of a future unboxing video, along with many others. There's plenty of goodies waiting for him when he gets back. We've got the parts for a red DDR. We've got some parts for one of the other cabinets that arrived. That red DDR specifically. We got 3 DDRs this container. We got this one, a black SD one, and a black HD one. The black SD one is over there. It's not quite SD. We'll see why in a bit. A lot of stuff that came in this container are just some refreshes of cabs that we've been selling. Like WACCAs, we got about 12 of these, I believe. The majority of them looks to be already taken up and will be processed for sale in the next coming weeks. We have 4 reflect beats,
some of which have the art on them, some of which don't. This one doesn't. That one does. I think I remember one of them where the art was uninstalled but affixed to the back of the cabinet, either with tape or just wrapped to the back of the cabinet. Let's see, if we move over here, we've got 4 of these Namco Blancs. I know 2 of them are going to be shipping out tonight. The other 2, I believe, at a later time. And I think we got about maybe 8 or so of these Tekken 7 Noirs. That all the contents of the container are kind of spread out throughout the warehouse. So we're gonna go front to back here and should be able to see everything. You look at more of the Noirs over here. We got more of the Reflect Beats. We staged a whole bunch of the Noirs here just to kind of get them out of the way while we were loading up the container. Loading up the truck with stuff to go to the storage. Here's the not SD DDR, and I say that because this is not the first time we've got a cabinet like this where they've taken the bezel out. They've put a piece of wood here, and they kind of made like a flat platform for it, and take a LCD monitor or a flat panel monitor of some sort, and then just bolt it to the wood. So they kind of just make a little frame and then just put the monitor here like this. The cabinet that we have currently in the game center is of the same configuration and works just fine. The parts for the DDR, again, those are all scattered. I think I walked past them actually. If I come back here, we got 3 sets of pads here. They just need to be paired up and banded together so that they can be shipped. We've got 2 of the 3 bars. The third pair of bars I just moved like a few minutes ago because it was in the way of something. And then somewhere over here we have the light bars. You can see them right there. Let's see what else we have. We have another one of the Noirs. We have more of the WACCAs. We have our Toys March back there, which is the one, if you've those of you who went to SakuraCon in 2023, that was the cab that was there. Our Toys March, we have the HD DDR here. This Toys March just came in yesterday. I'm not sure at this time what the last stop for this one is, but everything looks to be here. They've got the drumsticks wrapped up. You got the little trumpets here that affix to these poles, and they kind of move up and down during the attract mode and during the while you're playing the game and during the results screen and everything like that. So one thing that I know for sure, unless this is it, I believe this. This is the one nostalgia that came down. This could also be a nostalgia from a previous container. I know this one isn't, because this one is going to get shipped out today. So, hey, Kyle, this is your cabinet. But yeah, we did get one nostalgia, and this looks to be it. There's another one of the Blancs. We have another pile of Noirs here. I think this is the rest of them. We got 5, I think. We've been moving our candy cabinet stock just because it was the easiest to extract from the warehouse, and then just moving them into the storage. As we put things in the truck and get them out of there, we take incoming and things to be worked on, and we kind of stuff them in this place. So eventually we're going to need to go back there and get things out, but that'll be after our outgoing shipments go out today. Let's see here. We got some Vuelixes. I believe just a pair of oranges. We have this one here, and then the last one is actually up back here in the office. Because just put in here before we had a chance to actually make space. There's Rem, and here's the other Vuelix. My apologies for the lighting here. Most of the window is blocked, and it's kind of very, very, very cloudy. It's not as sunny today as it has been in previous days. I know yesterday it was very overcast. Also, we can show you the kind of walkway that we have at the moment, going from the front entrance of the office all the way up to where we have the entrance to the warehouse itself. We just had to stack whatever we could here to make room in the warehouse to work. And you can still squeeze in and out. I can still get to my car. You can still get to the outside. And then we have this Vuelix in the way. You just got to move it out of the way if you want to get to the fridge. And then you just put it back when you're done. But all in all, I'm glad that we got through this container. As far as dealing with the possibility of exceeding the capacity of this warehouse, I can safely say that yesterday was the worst that it's ever been. New warehouse space can't come soon enough. It's definitely getting to the point where we have far outgrown this place by a long shot. But at any rate, we're going to be going through the rest of the stock here. We've got a whole bunch of things slated to be shipped out in the next month or so. We have a couple of delivery runs in the works, including some bigger items like those two 2DXs there are going to be within the next month are going to be making their way out the door. These two initial Ds will be making their way out the door, and a whole bunch of other ones too. We have a pile of groove coasters here that are eventually going to be sold as well. At any rate, thank you so much for watching. My apologies for any delays in getting this video out. I'm just dealing with the time frame, and you wouldn't have wanted me to film this at 3 or 4 a.m. last night. It wouldn't have been very informative, and I would have been very tired. At any rate, thank you all so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.